Welcome on air fires to future creators. It's been a while since I've had a narration on my videos or posting any contents really, but today is a special day for you and especially for moi because I'm finally sharing my working process, which I've been longing to do so but felt a little overwhelmed recording while working, and therefore preparing what to expect by starting on the 30-day challenge uploading 1-minute video every day, which supposedly had to be more than done by now, but didn't go as I planned. But at least I won't give up until I upload a total of 30 posts on the MinVid playlist. Anyway, this is the project my uncle has requested. It is a personalized portrait of my cousin who is super talented at playing soccer, currently training their out to become a national athlete. Next, I'll be showing you the steps I take after working on the sketches and color combinations on Procreate, outline and design on Adobe Illustrator to generate DXL file for CNC routers, and cutting shapes by operating the tools and machines. Now I'm cutting the painted stripes that goes on the torso. I used to not think of stripes much for about 2 decades because all I could think of were the bad guys wearing them in Powerpuff Girls. But now, I am absolutely in love with stripes. They're the most adaptable feature you can possibly use to drastically change the atmosphere of your art. Here I'm drilling holes to make paths for screws to go in easily without cracking the plywood. Also carving the entrance a little with the triangular shaped bits for the screw heads to dig all the way in. Before I go any further, laying out the shapes for its placements is extremely important because your design may end up wonky without this step. Once I'm done with the arrangement, I trace them, but the footage of the process has been lost when I check the video. I see your true colors shining through. Anyway, after tracing and lining the pencil strokes with a kneaded eraser, I stack the layers by the help of the toothpicks before I drill the screws in. I'm using adhesive bought from Home Depot to bond a 1/4-inch plywood to the torso base in order to let the shape pop out a little from the surface. I'm so sorry. There's gonna be a huge gap because of this mixing paint footage, which I've included because I felt super satisfied just by looking at it. But if you don't like it, you are more than welcome to skip the part. Absolutely no hard feelings. As stripes, polka dots really brings out the life to the empty feeling corners. I'm using stencils and sponge daubers bought from Amazon, which I'll be putting the link down below. Oh my gosh, thank goodness I still have this part of the tracing footage though. I'm painting the background purple, which I've used for the polka dots. In order to manage the negative areas, which will be the sparkle shapes apparently, I am attaching artist tape to prevent paint from getting onto unwanted spots. You know, you should really consider about using stencils. It really saves you so much time and energy because I'm not lying, it would have taken me a few hours to paint these. Speaking of painting double layers for solid color block finish, that's not easy. Here I'm painting the outlines just to emphasize his legs a bit more. Well, I guess that's it. Thought there were more to talk about, but oh well. I might as well just talk about this work, starting from the place that I'm working on right now, which is gonna be his right leg, including his right foot. I know, it's gonna be a little confusing looking upside down, but trust me, you'll see how it goes at the end. been in love to be playful with colors, therefore I'm adding a saturated orange wiggly lines with a Posca marker. There's gonna be a huge, more like a minute gap according to the voiceover track, but the reason I've included these scenes is to show you that it does take a long time to make art, and it takes even longer for people to get your worth. So be patient, don't commit suicide. Self-doubt is your worst enemy, and please bring delightfulness to this world with your humble work. As long as you keep on trying, you'll achieve the entire goals you have set for yourself. Manifestation.
Manifest.
The number 10 used to be his number, and the number he is aiming to acquire as a college student. I'm incorporating an animation strategy for the lake that shows the movement of kicking the giant golden ball going in a soccer net, which is gonna be the hashtag-like design, also intended for a resemblance of shining sparks, if you know what I mean by that. Here, I'm expressing his left arm like a single red loopy line, like some kind of 30-second figure drawing. Even though you may haven't experienced this, but I'm pretty sure you can easily relate by just hearing me out, like the satisfaction you'll feel when taking off the last film. And voila! We're done. Open your eyes and take in everything that you see. Look at all the colors like yellow, blue, and green. We can take an airplane and fly across the globe. Look down upon the colors, everyone, come on, let's go.